One of my goals in the school community partnerships internship was to assist the principal in creating a survey, some way of finding out what the students and the teachers thought about a new schedule change from homeroom being in first period to homeroom in third period. The idea was to increase attendance to first period and also to help the flow of the day and get more focus on announcements and the information we had to get across. The place I came to do it was SurveyMonkey. SurveyMonkey is a useful tool because you can not only create the survey here, but it also gives you feedback quickly. It's a free online service, and you get more services when you sign up and pay. I also had to do a senior exit survey to get more information from those students who were leaving. I'm going to walk you through the one survey. She asked me to do one for all grades, but then I asked to break it up into different levels to increase the amount of data we were going to get back and really kind of focus in on who thought what. And also create one for teachers as well. So I'll start with the 12th grade, and they look fairly similar. In fact, they look exactly the same between all three. So I'll just go through one. This is the 12th grade survey. Um, and I met with the principal, and we discussed things she'd like to find out, and we talked about the flow. They wanted to know about the flow of the day. I first asked them to put their grade in here, even though it goes directly to 10th or to 12th graders. I wanted to see that my data was correct, so I wanted them to mark it. We asked them how the flow of the day went. I explained what flow is up top here. When we say the flow of the day deals with how you begin your day as well as how you transition between classes. So we asked them about their flow and what was the impact on third period attendance. And we can verify this with attendance figures, but we want to hear what they thought from their point of view, their perspective. We want to ask to better facilitate learning, which they prefer, last year's schedule or this year. Just get their opinion. And are there any other issues? I intentionally kept this short to get them to do it and actually focus. I didn't want to lose their focus. And I also created a pass, a homework pass, that was signed by the administration, and they get it for completing the survey after they show that they have finished it. We did this in analyze results then. This is the part that's really useful for us, and it is over here. It tells us what percentage did the survey, what they thought, and like I said, it breaks it down, response percent and the response count. How many people did it? What did they think? They weren't allowed to skip the question. I had to actually put that in there, that they weren't allowed to skip it. And here's going to be the open-ended part where it's going to be more difficult to get those answers together, but I thought it was very important. I also wanted to show you quickly the teacher survey. We had to find out what they thought about this process. We want everybody on board, and if there are going to be changes, we want to know what they are. So I did one just for teachers. And this gets posted on the web page itself, or can be emailed directly to the teachers on a listserv. I asked them what the department was. Again, how has it affected you, positively, negative? Do you think there was greater focus on announcements now this third period? How about the promptness? What do you think about that? To facilitate learning, did they want last year or this year? And here's where they put suggestions. And teachers aren't short on suggestions usually, so I didn't add another spot. All right, and the final thing I had to do to help the principal find out more about what people thought, we did a senior exit survey. The principal actually created most of these questions, and we just made it look right. And it's loading up. And like I said, they're going to take this before they leave. And finding incentive for them to do this is a little more difficult. We may just focus this in on certain classes. We looked at their ethnic origin, the grades that they attended actually here at Ephrata, what we do after high school, and attending college, indicate the general type of institution, what kind of college, what were your courses did you take, what do you expect to receive, how many hours did you work during the day? We were interested to find out if work has become a major issue and what things interfered with your education. Also, your degree of a disagreement on these things. Is the building safe? Were the rules clear? So we hit the assistant principal area as well. This is the experience, how much they had, what they thought about these classes, and that's what they thought about every class in the school. and which ones are important for success later on, in their opinion. Extracurricular activities, their involvement in sports. And so we can find out, once they answer those questions from above, did they in fact, was their participation extracurricular relevant, or was it not relevant, and their satisfaction in general. So these are the things I did to help my principal get better feedback from the school and from the teachers and the students, and some seniors that are leaving who are young adults as well.